8:45 now as we get closer to tax day, which is April 15th. We're reminding you of some of the scams that are out there. You want to be aware of this. We're just getting a jump start on it. Cynthia Albert with the Better Business Bureau is joining us this morning. Okay, so we were talking about a second ago. I mean, taxes already are stressful enough. You don't want to go file and it says, oh, it's already been filed. So why would this come about, and what do people need to know about it if that is the case?
Yeah, I have heard of this before, and it is very stressful. If anyone gets a hold of the information, social security number, and believe me, they have those con artists that call you, and somehow they can get that information out of you. They can take that, and if they file before you, your taxes have been filed. So when you go to file yours, you're going to get a letter from IRS saying they've already been filed. Eventually, it'll be taken care of, but you have to jump through so many hoops, you wouldn't believe it. It takes time. So do it as quickly as possible. Get a good tax preparer. And you can check with the BBB to see if they're trustworthy. Go to bbb.org, look for the seal, make sure that they are reputable and, as I said, trustworthy. When these people call, these con artists, they all sound very real. They'll give you their badge number and their name, and it sounds very efficient. And the thing of it is that you have to watch out, because they'll tell you that if you owe money, this is what they tell you, of course, you have to do it immediately or you'll be arrested. So, of course, they use scare tactics like all the other con artists. And sometimes they'll say that they owe you money. So they want your bank account number so they can just put that money in there. But what they do is they plunder your account. They take your money out. So they're very, very sneaky on how they do that. And I've gotten calls and people say, well, the call came from Washington, D.C. But as a lot of people are learning, that there is such a thing called spoofing, and they can make it look like it's coming from anywhere. Washington, your next door neighbor, the police department. So don't even go by the area code. Call your BBB. We'll let you know it's a scam. All you have to do is say a couple of sentences and we'll let you know, and that way you can stay away from it. Very important.
And then does filing early, does that help out? I mean, I know you were saying, the time there, they'll say, oh, you have a short time to do this or we're going to arrest you or something. But filing early, will that help a lot with this?
Absolutely. You need to do that. A lot of people want to wait until the last minute, and we hear about that. But you are taking a chance of somebody else getting in and doing that. And as I said, I've heard from people, I know a couple of people that this has happened to. So don't procrastinate. I know nobody likes really doing it.
I know, but got to get it done early. Exactly. All right.
The quicker you do it.
Thank you so much. We so appreciate this. Taxes are stressful, so Cynthia here helping us out. Always the BBB, a great resource, especially if you're concerned about it being a scam, like you mentioned. Thank you again. And you want to remember the tax filing deadline is Monday, April 15th. So get started on that. Colleen.